What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is one I know you guys are gonna love. One of the biggest complaints I get about meal plans and prepping in general is that it takes just too much time and there's too much work that goes into it. Well, you guys are in luck. Today I put together a meal plan that is not only gonna help you achieve your fat loss results, but it's gonna be done in the simplest manner possible. A lot of these foods I implement in my day-to-day, and it really helps me on my busy and hectic days make sure I get all my food in while also being tasty, and something I don't mind doing every single day. So if you guys are ready to get this epic meal prep video underway, then as always, you know I'm ready too. Let's do it! This meal plan is going to consist of 4 meals in total, all super simple, all super effective. Starting with meal 1, this is actually a very easy meal to prep. Normally for me, prior to this week, my breakfast was usually some eggs, spinach, oatmeal required a lot of prep time, a lot of cooking time, which for me isn't too bad because I work from home. But for someone that's on the go, needs to get out the door quick and have something in their system, this meal is perfect. Let me show you. Meal 1 is gonna consist of only 4 ingredients. What we have here is some unsweetened almond milk. If you haven't guessed yet, we are making cereal. We're gonna be using 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. We're gonna be using some chocolate PB Fit to help us get our protein up, minimizing fat, while also adding a lot of good flavor to this, as well as my new favorite cereal, guys, Love Grown Power O's. I found these in the organic section of my local Kroger grocery store, but I'm pretty sure you can order these on Amazon if you want to. This is a cereal that is made out of beans. I know that might turn some of you guys off, but I promise you, you bite into one of these things, you can't tell the difference between this and a regular Cheerio, and the macros are incredible. Only 1.5 grams of fat per serving, 23 grams of carbs. You still get 4 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein. And then to add even more flavor and also get some healthy fats in at meal 1, I'm going to be using an almond butter packet from Justin's. These things are incredible. I love almond butter. You can use peanut butter if you'd like. Just use a 32-gram serving. I like to go with these packets because there's no weighing involved. You can literally just open it up, squirt it in your bowl, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and get this meal started. So we're going to start with just 1 serving of these Love Grown Oats. 35 grams is the serving size, and these are very voluminous. So 35 grams might not sound like a lot, but it actually gives you a pretty decent amount in your bowl here. And there we go, 35 grams. Now you can actually use a measuring cup if you'd like, because the serving size is 1 cup, but I find weighing it's a little more accurate. But if you want to be super time efficient, use a measuring cup, 1 cup, boom, dump it in there, good to go. We're gonna go ahead and take the scale back to 0 and put in 2 servings of this chocolate PB Fit powder. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing, guys. 12 grams per serving, so 24 grams in total is what we are looking for. It's gonna add a lot of flavor here, while also giving us around 12 grams of protein and some fiber as well. Great choice. And that's 24. Now I'm gonna go in with my 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk and put it right in here. There we go. And then stir it up. And then once you have it stirred up, we'll go ahead and open our almond butter packet here and add this into the meal as well. I'm telling you guys, you might think this looks kind of gross, but this adds so much flavor to this, and in my opinion, really helps set it off and make meal 1 something I look forward to every single day. Eating healthy doesn't have to be devoid of taste and flavor. Squeeze the last little bit out, and there we go. Time to stir it up once again. What an awesome way to start your day. Everybody should have time to prep something like this. Only takes a couple minutes, and it is delicious. Let me do a taste test for you guys, just so you know what's up. Oh man, that, ladies and gentlemen, is incredible. You don't have to use almond butter. It's just as good with peanut butter. Lots of flavor in there, guys. You should definitely love that. I'm not sponsored by that cereal company at all either. Just something I found at my local grocery store. When I find things that I think are great and that work, I like to share them with you guys. So that's meal 1. We have a decent amount of macros in our system now. Let's move on to prepping meals 2 and 4 in this program. Now, these 2 meals are gonna be super easy to do. Literally, we only need 3 things. The first being a pound of 99% lean ground turkey breast. I tend to go with ground options when I'm prepping, when time is of the essence, because literally all you have to do with this, heat your skillet up, throw it in there, add some seasonings, fry it up, and if you preheat your skillet, it can only take like 5 to 10 minutes max to make this entire thing of protein. No cutting, no trimming, nothing like that necessary. Secondly, for our complex carbohydrate source, we're gonna be using some brown rice, but I'm gonna be using a 90-second microwavable Uncle Ben's brown rice packet. This entire thing in total will give us about 78 grams of complex carbohydrates, minimal fat, and we get a little bit of protein in there as well. Once again, super easy. When time is of the essence, you don't gotta wait 40 minutes for your rice to cook, don't gotta worry about your rice cooker. Throw this in the microwave, take it out, good to go. And then the final thing for vegetables, now when I was choosing this option, I wanted to make it not only convenient, but something that would have mass appeal and would be tasty, something you'd actually look forward to eating. And it just so happened I balanced this out in the macros. We are gonna be using a full bag of frozen green peas. Lots of micronutrients here, lots of protein here, and lots of fiber here. Plus, I think peas taste absolutely amazing, especially paired with something like ground turkey, where the flavor might not be ideal or as tasty as you'd like. So this combination mixed in with this, it all goes together and is extremely good. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do just this. And keep in mind before we start, if you don't like 99% lean ground turkey breast, they also make lean ground chicken. They also make lean ground beef. Just keep in mind the fat content on those is a little higher, so you might have to do some adjusting to hit the numbers. I'm gonna post at the end of this video, spot on. Let's get to work. So before we get started on the ground turkey, we're gonna go ahead and take care of our microwave option. So this only takes 90 seconds and the green peas take roughly 4.5 minutes. So we can let these do their thing while we're prepping the ground turkey. So throw this brown rice in here, set the timer for about 90 seconds, let it do its thing while we get started on the ground turkey. So we've had our pan preheating and I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some non-stick cooking spray to make sure this doesn't stick to it. Ground turkey is really this simple. We'll open the pack up and it's already been pre-weighed, so no need to weigh it now. And we'll dump it right in here. Bingo. And then what I like to do is take some simple seasonings here. I have this Nashville hot chicken style seasoning. We'll put a little dash of this on here, as well as a little bit of garlic powder and some zesty blend garlic and herb seasoning. Add some nice flavor to it without getting too crazy. Then we're just gonna go in and scramble it all up. And boom, in about 6 minutes, our ground turkey is already done, guys. Anybody has time to do this in the morning, I promise you that. So what we're doing is we're gonna go ahead and split this into our 2 containers. That way you can eat one later, or you could eat one now, depending on whenever is convenient for you. But we're getting a nice, good quality protein source in at both of these meals that required minimal prep time. After pulling our brown rice out of the microwave, it is officially good to go. Once again, no weighing or measuring required because this is already pre-weighed. So extra convenience factor on 10. Go ahead and place this in both of these meals as well. Eyeballing it, try to get an even quantity. Boom, there we go. And then last but most certainly not least, we have our green peas here. We get this entire bag once again, so no weighing, tracking, or logging. We're gonna go ahead and dump this right here into our containers as well. This actually yields quite a bit of peas, so hopefully you guys like them. I'm a big peas fan myself. Go ahead, divvy these out. And as you can see, these are both 2 massive meals, and this is a fat loss diet. So you're getting plenty of food in your belly while also working on your goals at the same time. It's a win-win. And there we go. So there you have it, guys. Meal 2 and meal 4 in the program, prepped in under 10 minutes. Not too bad. Remember to preheat your pans. That's gonna cut down on your cook time drastically. And it's a great meal here. We have complex carbohydrates, fiber, green veggies, literally everything you need. So not only burn fat, but also help you build some muscle at the same time. Unlike most diets that restrict calories and you're gonna be feeling hungry and lethargic all the time, eating good, nutritious meals like this is gonna keep your cravings not only at an all-time low, but you're not gonna be starving because you're gonna be having a ton of food to eat. So awesome choice here, guys. And real quick, if you are enjoying this video, if you're getting some sort of value out of it, hitting that thumbs up button helps me out more than you even know. Promotes my videos to more people and allows this channel to grow and to reach more people, which is ultimately my goal. So if you could hit that like button for me, I greatly appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the 4th and final meal in this program. And no simple meal plan is complete without a delicious protein shake to not only give us a lot of protein at one sitting, but also give us a little bit of a treat. If you buy the right brands, I'm telling you, protein does not have to be disgusting. I work with a lot of clients, and usually the ones that tell me they don't like protein shakes are the ones that have bought their brands from like Walmart's or Target's or whatever chain store you've gone to buy your protein. I'm telling you, good quality protein goes a long way. You're putting it in your body, so you want to make sure it's of the highest quality. I use brands like PES Select, not sponsored by the way. I just think it tastes absolutely amazing, especially mixed with plain water. You don't get that chalky taste. So we'll be using Snickerdoodle Select protein as well as 42 grams of almonds at this meal as well for also some healthy fats and something to munch on. Let's mix this up. First thing we'll do is weigh out our almonds and put them in a tiny little Tupperware container here, basically a snack-sized Tupperware container. Got these at my local Kroger. We're gonna weigh out 42 grams. I always recommend weighing out nuts and nut butters simply because they are so calorically dense. If you want to be 100% accurate, weighing them out is definitely a best practice. And there we go, 42 grams of almonds all weighed out. Now we can snap the lid on it, and this is good to go. Now I understand making a protein shake is probably common sense to most of you guys, but for the sake of being thorough, I'll go ahead and show you what we're doing here. We're doing 2 scoops of of this. This is gonna give us about 50 grams of protein, minimal fat, minimal carbs, really help us hit our goals for the day. So we'll just go ahead and take 2 scoops, place it right in here, and good to go. Now, if you are not going to consume this right away, what I recommend is just putting it in a dry shaker cup, putting your lid on it, and then adding water or unsweetened almond milk at the time of consumption. Boom, that easy. So that rounds out this meal plan. This doesn't necessarily have to be meal 3, but utilize it whenever is most convenient for you. And when you're buying almonds, I don't recommend buying them unflavored unless you're a glutton for punishment. I think they are just so bland. But if you can buy them roasted and lightly sea salted, that's probably your best bet. I think they have a nice crunch and they taste amazing. So now that we have all this wrapped up, let's cover all the macros and calories that are in this plan. So in this entire meal plan, there's 2,065 calories with a macro total of 60 grams of fat, 216 grams of protein, and 175 grams of carbohydrates with a whopping 40 grams of fiber. So definitely a good place to start. Now, when I design these meal plans, the way I set the calories is based on me as an individual. So understand that this may not be enough food for you if you're training intensely 6 times a week, you're 6'5", you weigh 240, something along those lines, or it might be too much if you are 5'5" and weigh 135 pounds. We are all different, guys. So this is based on me, my stats. I'm 5'10", right now weighing about 187 pounds with a goal to lose fat. Although I think this could work for a wide variety of people, understand that everybody is different and everybody has different nutritional needs. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking some time to watch it. If you enjoyed it, once again, hit that like button. Helps me out more than you know. Comment below if you'd like to see a themed meal prep video of any sort. I'm always reading through and always taking suggestions. That is exactly where this video came from. And then before we go, I want to give a quick shout out to Flat Out Apparel, baby. These guys do not sponsor me or anything. My good friend over there, Jesse, hooked me up with some free clothes. I can honestly say I've never felt better. The sleeves are hugging. Check that out. Nice fit here. Size large. This is great stuff, man. I appreciate you very much. I'll put the website right here in the video if you guys want to check them out. Really good stuff. Fitted hats, fitted shirts, sleeves hugging. Life is good. Life is good. Thank you guys once again, as always. And don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay someone a compliment because you never know whose day you could be making better. With that, I am out here. This has been a Remington James production, and I will see you fine ladies and gentlemen at the next video. See you guys.